Okay, which takes us on to pillar 3, blog technology. So I'd like to cover what is a blog, blog platforms, blog pinging, and RSS feeds. Okay, so what is a blog? A blog is a user-generated website where entries are made in journal style and displayed in a reverse chronological order. Blog is short for weblog. So how useful is a blog? A blog is the easiest way to create fresh, new information in your site. Search engines, remember, rank you higher if your website continually offers new, relevant, great new information. There are popular blogging platforms, that is blogging software that you can actually use. One is Blogger, which is hosted elsewhere, and one is WordPress, where you can either actually get a blog on their website or install the software on your own server on your own website. That's Blogger. That's actually owned by Google. It's a great way to actually go and test blogging for the first time and see what blogging can do for you. And that's WordPress. WordPress.org is their website address. That is probably the best piece of open source blogging technology available. Open source, free, you can actually download it, you can amend the code. Your website designer has access to the code and can change any aspects of it to actually relate specifically to your brand. Okay, WordPress themes. You can easily personalize a WordPress blog by using a pre-designed theme. There are thousands of people out there who have actually designed themes already that you can actually use with WordPress completely free of charge. That's an example of a theme. You go into the WordPress.org website, search for themes, download it onto your website. It's fairly simple. You don't have to be a really technical coder to actually pull this one off. That's an example of a theme. That's the theme Almost Spring. The blog is there towards the left-hand side. And it's also incorporated into the sidebars, but the theme, again, looks completely different to lots of other blogs. You can get something and completely personalize it to your own needs. You can get a theme that you like and adapt it maybe slightly to your own needs. A blog is an excellent content management tool. Now what this means is if you use WordPress, if you use WordPress, you can get a great content management system just by using it. You can use WordPress to update your own pages without actually having to know the coding behind it. That, for example, is the back office of Purple Internet Marketing. It's the WordPress blog. All you do is you change the page title, change the content of the page, very much an editor just like Microsoft Word. You can upload different files onto the page, different images, and simply press publish. Decide what categories to actually have everything in. So it's a great content management system, completely free of charge. Now you can also get something called WordPress plugins. Plugins are small software programs designed by independent coders that add functionality to a WordPress blog. What this means is there are lots of little programs that you can actually add onto your WordPress theme to really personalize it. Again, these are pieces of code already designed by people and completely free of charge to use. So here's a selection of different plugins available. You might be able to see administration, business and monetizing, design, layout, links, odds and ends, posts. There are lots of different plugin categories. Really worthwhile having a look at that, having a think about how you actually want to personalize your blog. Blog pinging. Now, pinging is the automated process that lets a website or a number of websites know when a blogger has published a new post. This is a superb part of blog technology when you're talking about internet marketing. As you see here, there are a list of update services in the back office of my WordPress blog. Now I simply type in what website I want to tell as soon as I publish a new post on the website, and that could be 100 different websites, and your new post will suddenly be published on 100 different websites. A fantastic way of automatically marketing your blog posts. Now, it's important to also incorporate something called RSS feeds into your blog. Now, RSS feeds are technology that it actually stands for really simple syndication, and it allows you to see new posts when new posts have been added to a blog without actually having to visit it. Now, RSS feeds are basically a link on someone else's homepage directly to your site that's automatically updated with your latest headlines on it. Now, when this link is submitted to any site that supports the RSS standard, your latest posts are displayed. What it means is someone can subscribe to your updates. If you've got an RSS feed on your site, subscribe to our feeds, some people might call it, then what happens is people are aware as soon as you actually publish a new post on your blog. An essential part of marketing and actually having opt-in users to your latest updates. Now, one of the most popular RSS readers is actually something called Google Reader. There are lots of other versions about, but this is a good example to show you. Now, you can also get this in your mobile phone, as you see. But if someone subscribes to your RSS feed, this is something like what they'd get. They'd get a summary of your titles and sometimes a little bit of content of your latest blog post. Now, if it interests people, they'll click through, they'll develop a stronger relationship with your website, and they'll be more likely to actually purchase from you in the future. It's a great way of letting people opt in by themselves without actually having to give an email address and opt in via email updates. A lot of people are scared of actually giving their email address. Okay, so that's blog technology. What is a blog? We've covered different blog types. That's WordPress and Blogger. Blog pinging, how you automatically let lots of other websites made aware of the fact you've actually suddenly updated your website. And RSS feeds, that's letting people subscribe to updates from your site.